Hello, and good afternoon, good evening. It's 8:16 p.m. on February the 3rd of 2022. And I thought, actually, I got on my laptop and I was looking at the lightning strikes. And when I closed out of it, I was stuck on my YouTube. Wasn't stuck on there, I was on the YouTube page, and this video popped up. I thought, well, that looks really interesting. I haven't looked at that video before. And you can see that it does look like another dimension in the sky that has blended in with ours. It's in our world now. It's like the veil has been lifted enough to see this species that could quite possibly be a cloud species and or from another dimension world, you all. This is, it's really interesting. It's not normal clouds up there. And I know a lot of you probably have been seeing it also. You know it's probably, hello. We got everybody on here. The Bang Bang Mucka Bang and King of Hookamundo and Apple Brooks. Yes, you all have got it going. Hello. Hello, everyone. Can you see this up here? Does that look like a normal sky to you? This was the clouds right here that are right here beside me. They are structures. They're like sometimes like there was like ships. They look like ships. When I first looked at this one, it literally did. I thought that looks like a ship, and I was trying to get a picture of it with my cell phone. I said, no, I gotta go up to my big computer. Hello. Yeah, this is we're gonna look at it. We are. I'm gonna take you over to my this thing right here. I'm gonna show you these pictures right here. We're just gonna get right down to it. Can you hear me all right, you all? I hope you can. Hello there, Tammy Garrity. Yeah. So look, I want to show you the normal picture. Is this showing up well for you? Because see, you can clearly see that this ain't normal clouds. It's not. I want to go into each one of these, and I want you to see what it looks like in the inverted mode. Is what I want you all to see, if that's all right. Is that all right, you all? If I can get it. Is that all right? Because I want to show the regular view with the inverted one right next to it. I want to. Yeah. Oh, I'm not into the plasma right now. I'm in another direction. I was into the plasma, but I had a little detour on my road. That's what happened. A little detour is what happened. Yes, that's right. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. That's right. So look at this. This is, you can see the structure right here. Look at it. It's not normal clouds. This is the inverted mode. No clouds is going to look like this. It's their cloaking technology, or the veil is literally thinning a lot. This right here is in the Virgin Islands. U.S. Virgin Islands is their live webcam. Look at that, you all. So I'm going to cancel out on that. I want to let you all see all of them. See, this is the normal one right here. Let me go in here. See the normal mode? Look, it's like a square right here. And right here, and these lines. Yes, hello, everyone. I want to show you this. I really do, because it's really, if you're new here and you haven't seen these structures in the sky, these are structures. It's like it's a whole entire new dimension. That's right, higher vibration, healing frequencies. Yes, a higher vibration than on this earth is what it is. And I just want to show them for you, if we can look at them. I think I did this one a double times, but that's okay, you all. We can look at it. I want you all to see that I did nothing to these pictures. You're going to see them the way it is. And some of these look like great big houses, if they had houses that look like that. Yes, they do, you all. You just stay with me right here. It's so good to see everybody on here. Oh, King of Hookamundo, you didn't call people square. I love you too, Shanako. Yeah, so let's get back on here. Did I go into here? Yeah, I think I already did that one, but I just took screenshots. Yeah, I'm on here. I thought I gotta get coordinated. Look at this, you all. Now this literally looks like a city. A city. Cities in the sky, but what if that is their world? Their whole entire world is the sky itself. Look at that. if their whole entire world is the sky itself, because this is what it looks like. You see the straight edges on it. You really do. And then we come back over there and you see the inverted mode. And you know, this is documentary. I like to document the skies because, you know, a lot of you all look over here. Look at this. Look like windows. You know, we often see windows in some of the tornadic activity. It's like you have a great big old window, UFOs in there. That's why I'm thinking, you know, they could be a form of sky being, is what I think. Let's look at this one. You see, there's so much to look at. You know, you might want to go back and look at this. Look, see, square right there. Perfect square. I hope this is showing up clear for you all. I really do. The veil really is thinning. It's thinning a lot, a whole lot, and it's been a while since we've looked at these type of pictures. I think it's been since, I don't know, it's like last year. Is what it's been since around last year. We're going to zoom in all right. We will zoom in all right as soon as I get through doing these, because I've got these also on the screenshot, but I wanted you all to see that I didn't do nothing to these pictures. I want you to see what they look like side by side in the normal mode. That's what I want to do. Look at like this, just like shapes. They're super intelligent, is what I know. They're a very, very intelligent species, far more sophisticated than humans. And if you look in here, there's like, we'll look in here when I get through looking at this, there's like the little round circles. Now, since this is inverted, those little round circles would be black areas is what they would be. Yes, you all, we're going to see it. We are going to look at it. We just got to hang in there, you all. We're going to get through this documentation. We are, because we want to. We really do want to. Look at that, you all. It's like, you've got to be kidding. You really got to be kidding. But no, this is the real deal. This is the sky. This is what's behind those clouds that don't look normal, is what it is. And you know, I was thinking also, looking at this and noting that it came from the U.S. Virgin Islands, there was a lot of lightning strikes there that went across those islands, that whole entire area, because of all the, the volcanoes and earthquakes and stuff like that. And I thought, what if that literally brought down their cloaking? What if it did? What if that all these lightning strikes, the frequencies, the energy is breaking down their shields? What if that? Now, that's a possibility. It could be a possibility that they can no longer hide in the clouds. That could be. That's what I'm saying. That entered my mind, so I had to sit and ponder it. Look at this. I had to sit and ponder it. Yes, I did. So we've got these. Look at all of that. Susan B. Honey, thank you. So we're looking at these so we can document all of this stuff. The normal mode, this is when it started getting dark, right here. Yeah, so let's get over here. You can still see them. It's not normal looking, not at all. We're just gonna keep on going. Yes, we are. And then I wanna show the. I did put a video in the inverted mode. I slowed it down. I mean, it looks really cool. But these are the structures that are in the sky. If you're just tuning in, and thank you for tuning in, because this is important. I really did. I thought, what if the lightning strikes, all that extra energy and stuff did something to their force fields? I thought that. I really did. And it could. Look at that. And I've often seen them, and they're gigantic. I have often seen these in the sky. Where I live, I've been seeing them off and on this whole entire journey. It's like they look out their windows, like great big giant windows in the sky is what they do. But look at this. Great big giant windows. If you are just tuning in, we're going to look at these. It is like the other dimensions in the sky, and they can't look at that. It looks like that would be a square. Also, if you're just tuning in, thank you. Look at all of these structures up here. Now, and it could be possible. It could be possible that, you know, CERN, they wanted a parallel Earth. They did. They wanted to open up a connection to a parallel Earth so that they could learn from it. They did. But I don't think that's a parallel Earth because they don't look like humans. They don't look like humans at all. They really don't. But that's okay. Look at all of these structures. All of it. Every single bit of them that we're looking at right here. Yeah, that is a higher frequency. I'm sure they do. They don't vibrate on this earth frequency, but here, look at these. Look at this, you all. That is it's pretty impressive, really. It is. If you look at this, it is so impressive looking. What's behind those clouds? Yeah. So, and you may want to go back and look at this video, slow it down. You may want to go back and slow it down after this live stream's over or some other time and just compare the pictures, because I know it's hard to take it all in when you're looking at it like this. I know it is. And when I saw the people on the piers, I thought, you know, can you see these clouds that don't look like clouds? That's what I thought to myself. Can you see them? And I guess they couldn't unless you're looking for them. There's not very many people that want to look up at the sky. Okay, let's face it. They rather look down at their phones or do their own thing. They don't want to look up at the clouds and just take picture after picture after picture or video. They don't. But that's okay. They don't have to. They do not have to at all. They can enjoy their life the way that it is. They most definitely can. You all look at all of these. All of it. Right here. I'm just hitting cancel because I had already took screenshots of those. And I thought it would be best if I could just click into them and show you the inverted mode so you could see it for yourself. Look, a perfect circle right in here. Perfect. Perfect. You are always looking, Myra Soto. Yes, that's wonderful. It really is wonderful to always be looking. I can't remember. I think I already did that cloud. We're gonna do this, and this is not cloud technology. Well, they may have their own technology, but this is not cloud computing technology at all. Look at that. It's a perfect square inside here too. I know that you all have taken pictures of the clouds, and I know that when you go back and look at your photos, I know you're bound to see perfectly straight squares at the edges of those clouds, perfectly straight. And how you think, how can that be? You got the cloud cover cloaking on top of that. But yeah, it's perfectly straight when that does happen. I'm trying to see where I was at. I think I got myself distracted. No, there's something going on right here. So we're going to look at this too, and I do want to show a small video. Yeah, look at that. See, look at this opening right here. This area is completely opening. I will say one thing. When I worked a second shift job in the sun, I would get the sunset at times going down when I do my afternoon or evening walk. And I saw peering over the building. This is what I saw peering over the building. It was a big, gigantic lizard reptilian head. It looked like it. It had a great big massive head. And its head was in the clouds, and it was just peeking right over the window right over the building. And when I zoomed up on my picture that I took, its teeth were jagged. Its mouth had big jagged. You know, like the abominable snowman, and his teeth was all jagged and stuff. This is what that looked like in the sky. It was a massive reptilian, looked like a lizard in the sky. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking at all. I shared that a long time ago, a long time ago. So I know those beings are up in the sky, and I thought I would not want to be ate by that type of a being. That's what I said. I wouldn't. But you know, I'm not going to go there. I'm not. Yeah, see, there's there's beings' heads inside of this opening right here. Is what there is. Some kind of heads inside of there. Some kind of being in these areas right here. Let's keep going. You all, we are almost done. We are almost done. We are with this part right here. And I'm not all the way done with this video, but I wanted to show all of these screenshots. See, look at that. It's perfect. Oh, you're going to see, Christine Mott, honey, you're going to see, but you got to be patient. It's a virtue. Patience is a virtue. Really, and in today's world, it's hard to have a lot of patience. It really is very hard to have a lot of patience. And I know if you've got a small phone, you wouldn't be able to see this very well, but that's okay. I just hope that this is showing up on here for you all. I just wanted to show some of these clouds like this. Yeah. Did we got some bad apples? Well, it is true. All it takes is one bad apple to spread to the other apples, because I had some apples down in my basement, and I went to get one, and one was bruised, and I thought, oh, now you're going to make all the other ones bruise, and I had to throw it out. Okay, look at these structures right here. Look at them. And what was interesting, they just stayed along the perimeters, just stayed right along that perimeter, you all, is what it did. Let's look at that. It's this is a nice little break. Look at that. See, you can almost see, you can almost see the perfect technology right here, because it's like a very thin, you ever see rice paper that you can use to like roll up things with, that it's edible, the edible rice paper, and how thin it is, or a real thin tissue paper? That's what these remind me of. They're so thin. They are so thin. They're like squares. They're so thin, and then their cloaking somehow comes out of it. That's what they remind me of. That's how thin they are, just like that. Let me get back over to this one right here. That thin as rice paper or tissue paper. I have this one in my one thing. You can see heads over here. Whole opening. Look, it's like a big old square or something right there. It is pretty massive. I don't know how many of these I took. I just got myself carried away just looking at them and thinking, wow, you got to be kidding, but they're not. They're not. Look at this. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And over here you have this is literally a slanted opening right here. It's literally slanted. This is like, what if we're only seeing parts of a ship and the rest of it is somehow cloaked up in here, because this thing is slanted. This is at an angle is what it is. And we can look at that later. Oh, my ears are just did a big vibration in them just now. It was really, look, it's over here. I wish this thing was not in the way, but it was. It's in the way. We're getting through here, you all. We are going to get through here. Yes, we are. We're going to document this, because this is what's in the sky. It's like another dimension, and someone has mentioned, it's like a higher frequency. Yeah, they don't operate on our frequency. And sometimes, if you're lucky enough, they will uncloak enough for you to get a look at them in the sky, because they can see when you're watching them. They absolutely can see when you are watching them. Down here on the earth, over here is like a square. And over here, these just like all of that. I know this looks kind of light like that, but that's all right, you all. We are almost to the end, I hope. I know this is very long, and I apologize. Kinda. kinda apologize a little bit. Look at this. Yeah, well, there's no pyramids up here in the sky. That's a good thing. That looks like a Vermana right here. It does. You know the Vermana shape? UFO? That's what this looks like. It's like, because you can see the dark area of it, and it's down like in a bell shape, like without the curve at the top, and it goes like this and up to the side. It does. Yes. Can you all see that? Yes. Yes, King of Hookamundo. It is. It looks something like that. Wow, that's pretty impressive. It really is impressive. We've got some more structures right here, you all. We do. And I didn't do any darkening on these. I didn't do anything. You can see openings right here, doors. It looks like this might be another part of that. It looks like there's a massive, massive ship up there behind this thing also. It really does. Let's keep looking. I'm actually glad I saw this because I haven't seen these in a long, long time. I just hope they're not a form of AI that's bent on conquering the earth. I really hope they're not. I don't get a negative feeling. I don't. I just want to say that. Not a negative feeling at all. But I'm just always ever so curious as to... Well, now that's really good. Look at that. It's perfect. Oh, it's so perfect. Bang, bang, mucka bang. You having fun? Yes, you are. You can have fun. It's life. Life is too short not to have fun. It really is. Way too short not to have fun. Look at that. See, look how cool that is. This is like the underbelly. This is different layers, like 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, 4 layers. And inside of... that better not be one great big... Well, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it. You see these areas right here? This is true. I've took a picture of those big, long rectangle clouds in the sky. It was in Clarksville, Indiana. And it was over the expressway, off ramp, great big long rectangle, looked like as big as a school bus, if not bigger, cloud. That's all there was, and I took a picture of it, and inside it was great big giant heads, and they were physically in the sky, and I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this right here. It looks like a great big giant head in the inverted mode, the eye, and the mouth. But there are gigantic beings up there in the sky too. I'm not going to tell you there isn't because I have seen them. Yes, you all. We have seen them. I'm sure there's a lot of people. Look at the different layers. And it is. Looks like down behind here is another layers. You know what a pegboard looks like? That's what this looks like. Like there's a pegboard behind there with all these 3 dots, 3 circles. Looks like a pegboard. It really does. Oh, you all, you are in luck because guess what? We are just about at the end of this part right here. Look at that perfect angle. Perfect angle. And you know, sometimes when we see the sun in the sky and this got this big old slant of a shadow, it could be something like this up there also. It really could be. It's perfect square right here. Perfect. It's got some dots on it. Dark circles. Yeah, so that is that part, you all. That is that part. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close out this part right here. And we can see these in the sky. Are we still here? Yeah, they're big giant beings. I know this may sound strange to some people, but I'm being serious. Great big giant beings. And some of the beings, the one that I saw on one of my breaks at nighttime when I was walking as the sun was setting, it had big jagged mouth like that. It reminded me of the abominable snowman's when he's had that jagged mouth like that. But it was a reptilian head. That's all it was, a big old reptilian head with a big jagged area. And I thought, what's behind there? Do you got big jagged teeth too? That's what I thought to myself. I really did. And that was back, that was probably around 2.5 years ago when I took that picture and noticed it. Yeah. Could it be that the frequency of the earth is making it hard for them to cloak? Myra Soto, I think so, because of all those lightning strikes that were happening too. There was all around that area. There is a lot of energy out there, a ton of energy. Let me do this if I can. I wanted to come over here. I want to show you these pictures. I'll zoom up on some of these is what I'll do. We can look at these. Yeah, let's look at these. If we adjust these, you can see some of, look at this lines that are going down through here. I know this may look strange to some people, and it's hard to get a crisp, clear image because of their cloaking technology, but you can see them in the sky. I hope you all can see that. This shouldn't be there unless there's something up there in the sky, like another dimension, or this is their world right here, and they've been cloaked the whole entire time. Yes. So let me save this. I'm just going to go through these, you all. If you all wanted a closer view, I'm going to show you these. Look at this. It's like ships. This is the exact inverted view of what we just saw up close, and you can see you have these different types of structures in the sky, and I don't want to go too fast, but they're not clouds. They're not. They look like a stoplight right here. If you were to look at this, kind of like a stoplight. Boom, 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 but it's not. It's not a stoplight, and I don't want to blow it up a little bit too big. The weather is in the way, so let's look at this, you all. Look at these straight edges right here. Straight edge. You got like a square here. They're up there, and I'm sure a lot of you all have seen these up in the sky. They're lines like this. The lines looks like a grill, like a grate up in the sky. I'm sure you all have seen that also. If you're just tuning in, yeah. I want to show these. Okay, this is okay. We've already looked at this one. I don't have to really do it because you can see it right here. That's not a normal cloud. It isn't. But they travel in the clouds. And I don't think that these are, I think there's two different types of beings up there in the sky. I really do. Some with that dirty, I don't mean it. I don't want to sound negative. I was going to say with that dirty, sandy brown cloaking. I don't want to say that. There's like a sandy looking cloud, dark sand, like desert sand. That is like hovers low at times, like in midair in the sky, and I know they're cloaked in that. There's ships that are cloaked in that, and I don't think these type are those type. There's two different species up there, and I don't think that these are that one. But these can be rainbowy also, you all. They can be. Hello. So look at this, you all. We can look up. We can zoom up at it and look at it. This is the clouds. I hope this is close enough for you all. I don't want to go and go in here and make them darker. I just hope that you should be able to see them like this to tell the difference. Yes, that's what I hope. Now, to somebody, if you're just tuning in, this was from the Virgin Islands. Look at this right here. Look at these perfect circles. Can you all see those right there? 1, 2, 3 perfect circles, and you have like the rectangular looking sides of an eye or something like that. I've seen those in the clouds. I've actually got pictures of these in the clouds. I've done a video before. I have. So I hope this is good. You all, I don't need to come on here and darken them because you all can see them well enough, right? Yeah. I want to show this one part over here. If you look over here, you can see right there is another part. Yeah, Susan, honey, it is so wild. It's like the wild puffabillies. You know the wild puffabillies? If you had children and they watched the wild puffabillies. So yeah, we can just look at these. Oh yeah, this is right here. Right here. Can you see the perfect? This is what I'm talking. That reminds me of the rice paper stuff, but they are very beige. This is a perfect lined edge. And you can see one over here. You can see how they have the edge right here and the cloud-like puffiness that comes out to disguise them right here. You can see it, straight edge, straight edge, straight edge, and then you have this is what is emitted to disguise them. Look, you got a straight edge right here too. I hope you all were able to see that. I really do. Thank you, Susan, honey. Yeah. Looks like there's another one down here too, and this really got me. This would look like a crosshatch area. Can you see this crosshatch area right here in the sky? Can you see it? That's behind the clouds, and I'm thinking, no, I'm not going to say that's the Matrix, because I'm not going to say that, but I think it's I hope it ain't. I really hope it isn't the Matrix at all. If you're just tuning in, thank you. I'm going through these screenshots that I took of a video because these certainly aren't just normal clouds. They're not. Yeah. Yes, it is a little strange. We're going to look up a little closer because I know some people, you know, you may be looking at this through a cell phone, and it is, I'd want to see it closer up because sometimes you can't enlarge the videos. Just look at these right here. Looks like a window right here that someone is looking out, some being is looking out. Yeah. Yes, you are. Thank you so much for joining in, and I'm sure this is not for everybody. This is a great big opening. This is not for everybody. They probably would like to see the lightning strikes, but what if the lightning strikes made these more visible? Because this is footage from the Virgin Islands. Live webcam is what it is. From the Virgin Island live webcam. Look at these. And this is like, look, white and then black. This is the normal. So this is a very advanced species. Extremely advanced. And I've seen these in the form of a cube, not a great big long rectangle. Look at these straight edges in the sky. Yes. There's some more. We can see them. I'll try to go slow. I know that some may not want to see this. I know they don't, but that's okay. I have to show it, this area down here. I really do. I have to document this too for those who would rather see something different. I really do. I have to document these also. Up here in the sky, look at this straight edge. We're going to go through here. Yeah, we can do it. We're going to do it. Boom. We're going to do it, and we're going to try to make it fun. We got to make it fun, you all. We can have fun while watching. Look at that. It's perfect. Right here. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this perfect like square right here. Boom, boom, boom. Right there, 4 square. These kind of remind me of pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. A jagged puzzle is missing from this area right there. Yes, Hambo, honey. Hambo Dixon. Gina is going to show it because I got to document it. It's up in the sky. Yes, we're going to do it. Yes, we will. We are going to document it. Look at this. At first I saw this and I thought, it looked like a giraffe's neck, and it's not. It's not a giraffe's neck. There is a being looking out way up here in this area. I have seen them in their ships, and their windows are very high up at times, extremely high up in the sky. Yes, I am going to show it all. Did I just show this, or I got sidetracked? Oh, another straight edge. Look here, another perfectly straight edge right here that is used. And then the cloud stuff. I know it's hard to see it because of all of this cloud stuff, but there are lots of these that they use for cloaking. I wonder what Star Trek uses. I'm sure Star Trek didn't use things like that to cloak themselves with. I really don't think they did. Look at all of this activity right here. Squares. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I know this is something different, but I have covered something like this before, but this popped up tonight. So I got to cover it again. Look, oh, this was that one area that had the angle in it. Yeah, look at that. Let me do this right here. I do want to do this, make it see it better, you all. Look at that. Look at that angle. Just like that. You can see all of these in the sky. What if they weren't in the sky? Would we see just normal clouds? I want to cancel that because I don't want to mess up the original photo. I don't. I wouldn't want to mess up the original photo at all. We got to get through this, you all. Look at that square right there. So if you're looking up in the sky and you're seeing things like that and you think, is that a cloud or is that a ship or something? It's something. It's another species is really what it is. I must have took a lot of screenshots. I really did take a lot of screenshots. There's a being looking out right up here. Is what there is. And I'm sure that there's somebody on Earth who has been in contact with these beings right here. And or maybe these beings might be upset with somebody on the Earth. They may be upset with what's happening on the Earth. They may. I'm not going to say that they are. Oh, you're welcome. I'm Debbie Steele. You're so welcome. Yeah. This does get a little laborious, but that's okay. We can do it. We're going to do it. Look at this. Could we handle it if we saw this in real life without any cloaking at all? I don't think this is Project Bluebeam. Okay, I do want to say that. I do not think this is Project Bluebeam right here. A part of me thinks, this is another theory I have of the Project Bluebeam. I never even heard of it until I started on this journey around 3.5 years ago. But since on this journey, part of me thinks, this is a part theory, that Project Bluebeam may have been a seed that was planted a long, long, long time ago, so that when some beings come or some event happens, they can say it's fake and it's just Project Bluebeam. That's just half of a theory. Okay, and I am aware that there is like something called Project Bluebeam, but that was my other part of the theory. And I'm looking at this screen right here, and I see rainbows. I see a green here. What I see is some green. See the green and the pink. I wonder if these also cloak themselves and turn rainbowy in the clouds. A part of me wonders that. Do they do that? They could do that. They really could do that. But I don't know. You could handle it, Kim. Yeah. I don't want to save it, you all. Yeah. I don't know how long we've been on here. Oh, yes, we're getting to the inverted mode now. This is what shows up. The solid structures up there. This is pretty cool. I like the inverted mode. I really do. So we can see a little bit more. See all these little round things. I think they were like little black heads and stuff like that. Look at that. This is no way. How could somebody look at this and say, oh, it's just a cloud? But it doesn't look like just a cloud. It really does not look like just a cloud at all. And it's okay. It doesn't have to. It really doesn't. We're just doing this documenting. I wonder if at times, does that look like a great big eye right here and an eye right here? I can't see the rest of it. But when I have seen those beings, they all you see is their heads. So all you see is their heads, and they don't got a body. Is there any beings? Let me ask this: are there any beings that you all have heard of or read about that have only a head and they don't got a body? I know Pac-Man didn't have a body. Like Jigglypuff, I think he didn't have a body either. Are there extraterrestrials or mythical beings that only have a head? Yeah. The Wizard of Oz. The Viril. Zyla Divine. The Viril only have a head. That's yeah. Let's get back to this. Where am I at, Gina? We're gonna get back to that. Meatwad. Oh no, I don't want to. I'm not talking about human heads. Yeah, no, we don't want to talk about gory stuff like that because it is rather gory. It is. Let's keep going, Gina, honey. There's an evil creature that has a flying head and eats souls. Oh, that's not nice. It really isn't. Look, there's like an opening right here. And there's that one thing. I hope that's not a great big massive, massive head with part of its eye looking out. I wouldn't say that it's not. I wouldn't say that it's not. You all, this is at the Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, in the sky today. This is the inverted mode of the view of the clouds. Oh, I see. You can barely see a head looking out right here. This is a head. There's one head here. That better not be a reptilian head right there. I'm just saying. Because it has the shape. It really has the shape. Where your head right there. I think I can see a head right here. But I think I see an eye in the top of the head. Yeah, I just wanted to look at that. You can see all these structures. I got a little excited there, you all. I got a little bit excited. Not that I want to see it. I want to get out of here. I don't want to save it. I wanted to show a little bit more to document it, you all. This is a lot to document, and I just want to say thank you for being so patient. I know it's a lot of screenshots to go through the normal mode and then the inverted mode, but it's just documentation takes a long time. It really does, and it's okay. It is okay. We can document. Looks like a window. I hope that head up there. Yeah, so we'll shrink it down. Oh, this is a pretty blue. Yes, it is a pretty blue. This is what the clouds look like, but without the cloaking. You can see the things up there in the sky. It's making me tired. It's making me tired looking at these. Is it making you all tired? I think it's making me tired because I've been looking at it since around 5 something. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, it's all right. It's all right. I will look at these until I am done. That's what I'll do. I'll look at them until I'm completely done. Well, that's the goal, to make you sleepy, Christine, honey. We got to get you sleepy so you can sleep well tonight. Make you a little bit tired. Yeah. I don't want to make this too big and distort it, but I do want to try to go a little slow because some people wanted it like that. Yes. I wonder if that's like a head on a side. If that is a head, no, I don't hope it's not a head. Let me see. Maybe I'm just reading too much into that one right there. I don't want to go there. I really don't want to go to that one right there. You see wing beings in the sky, yeah. So now we got some normal cloud structures. Here we go. You know that's completely normal. Clouds are square. They are not, they're not supposed to be square like this, but these are. It's advanced civilization, advanced technology, and all of that. Yeah, so hopefully, I see rainbow signatures. I really do wonder, are these responsible for the rainbow clouds in the sky at times, since they're cloud beings up there? Worth putting out there. You get these things and you type them in possible. The only way is someone else can see something. Yeah, that's okay. We can document it. We can document the night away, you all. Yes, we can. So it would be interesting if all of that those strikes. See, this is really cool. Look at that. Right inside there. Boom. I can't really see it that well, but that's the clouds right there. That's the clouds. You can see it there. I think there's more like that. It's like somebody's looking out right here too, and they're looking out right there. All these openings, they're looking out of these clouds. Yes, all of these openings, you all. Inside here, there's like 1, 2, 3 beings. Let's check this out, you all. And of course, there's a whole lot more to these pictures. There's so many things going on in here, but I think they're worth documenting. They are. Wonder what that would be. If all of this cloaking stuff wasn't on there, could you imagine what this would look like? It would be pretty impressive looking, probably kind of scary to some. It may be. In the sky. This is the same picture, but it's not inverted. Oh, Lord have mercy, Gina, honey. Oh my gosh. I want to go slow so people can look at it. I really do. Even though a part of me just wants to skip through these and not zoom up on them. That's not nice. That's being a little bit lazy, you all. It's being lazy on my behalf. I apologize, but I'm serious. Part of me wants to skip over them, but I know I can't do it. I cannot do it. Oh my gosh. That's okay. That is. It's all right. And I'm not laughing at the beings in the sky. I'm not. I'm just part of me wants to just close my eyes. Yeah. That's what a part of me wants to do, just close my eyes. But I'm not going to. I'm going to share it like I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to share it so others who may want to watch this video, they can see that these aren't normal clouds in the sky. Yes, that's right. The government has been preparing for a creature from space to attack, and what makes you think that they're already been here since the 50s? Yes, that's right. They probably have been. Yeah. I was looking at UFOs that were like documented and or strange happenings, and people were showing them plasma webs. It was back in 2011 and stuff. There was some really good images of them. They called them an anomaly. Look at that. That looks really impressive right there. Right there in the sky, like a massive... What if these are the machines in the sky that people were hearing? What if they are? What if you're hearing these machines in the sky and it's coming from these beings right here? I hope I'm not talking too low that you all cannot hear me, because I hope I'm talking loud enough. I really do. Look at this. This is the cloud right there. This is behind the cloaking. This is probably a big, massive part of a ship. Yeah. I think we've saw these, but I'll just go like this really slow. There's like an opening right there. Causing the booms, well, you never know. You really don't ever know. We know by looking at that there is something in the sky. Something's in the sky. And I hope it's not like that War of the Worlds. What's that one thing? When those great big creatures... I don't know if they come up from the ground and they got a big round ball body and they got the great big mechanical tentacles. Wait a minute. That Hydra had like a mechanical, it looked kind of mechanical like, but it may not have been in, was it Romania, whatever it was that on that movie, the War of the Worlds or something. It gathered up the people with its great big long fangs. I think they came up out of the ground and they put them in cages and stuff. I don't remember the name of that. Which one it was. Yeah. No, I don't want them to be this. I don't want to go in a cage. The ETs have been dealt with. These are the ninth. The ninth has been dealt with. These, or the ninth is not evil. Yeah. So let's look at the rest of this, you all. So look, you can see that this is slanted like this, which is really, really interesting. Because if it's slanted, then that means there's a larger structure beneath it. Yeah, Tom Cruise in that one, which one it was. I watched it one time and it was too gory for me and I didn't want to watch it no more. I didn't at all. Not at all. Oh, look, this literally looks... I know that there's a being looking out. Yeah. H.G. Wells, something like that. Yeah. Up in the sky. They're looking out at us. They find us just as interesting. They really do. We're just as interesting to them as they are to us. That's what I think. They're probably thinking, what are these humans doing now? Look at the mess they're causing. When are they ever going to get it right? That's probably what they're thinking. Yeah, what about the ant people? Because the ant people are... they're real too. The ant people are real. Absolutely. You got to bear with me. I'm still trying to make myself go through here. Look, an opening. And then there's some openings down here also. Your mind is blown by that Tom Cruise comment. What about the Tom Cruise comment? Was it I missed it. They couldn't handle our germs and that was their demise. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the Borg. No, we don't want the Borg on here, you all. We don't want the Borg. I don't want the Borg. But you know, there has to be something to the Borg or they wouldn't be doing those movies on the Borg. Look at this right here. The Star Trek. Why did they have to introduce the Borg like that? Yeah. Do it in the remake. Look at this. It kind of looks like a castle, like that little notch in a castle right there. But then trying to look underneath here. I wish this wasn't in the way because it kind of blocks the image. It blocks the image right there. It really does. It blocks it a tad bit, but that's okay. I'm thankful we got to see the images from it right here. Yeah. Oh, the remake of the War of the World. Yeah, we can do this, Shua. We are almost through. Now, see, this was the thing that I said that looked like the, that Vermana. Is that how you say it, Vermana? Right there. It was this thing right here. Can you see it? Right there. It looked like I have a pyramid-like structure there, but that's what it looked like. In the inverted mode, it looked pretty cool. This was dark in the inverted mode, but look at that. You know that ain't no cloud. It's not. And this right here has a flat top. It's like flat top. Like if you go get a flat top, this one has a flat top to it. Like is that a head with two eyes looking at us? Yeah. Okay, so we can see that, you all. I don't want to save it. I want to cancel it because I don't want to mess up the original of that. So here it is right here. See? It did. It looked like a Vermana. And it kind of looks like sometimes you can see these great big things in the sky too. It's like that. That's massive. It really is. If you wish to compare that, you can see it right there. If you could compare that to like a boat, this is even bigger. than a boat is, oopsie. So that's me going over here to the U.S. Virgin Islands where this live stream was. The U.S. Virgin Islands. And this area right here has got a hurricane going to it. You all, we made it through it. We made it through that. Let me look at this. I'm on 55 minutes, you all. 55 minutes. Yes. Past, present, and future. Well, I do have a video I could show you. It's 10 minutes long. I don't know if you want to watch it. It's slow and it's in the inverted mode of the sky. Yeah. So, yeah, it's 10 minutes. 5. That'd be great. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Christine. Yes, please, Al Sanchez. We can watch it, you all. We can. I don't like to do large videos, but we can watch it. So this is, I've slowed this down dramatically. You can see the sky right here. Can you see, is this going to show up well for you all? If you see it like this. 'Cause I'm not sure if it will. This is what it looked like. You was watching another channel with plasma in front of the White House. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's good. That's great. That's wonderful. It is wonderful. So can you all see that they don't look like normal clouds? Yeah. Let's look at this. I'm going to help it along. This is what I wonder about. If you look up here in this area, it's like something comes out from up there. Okay, Susan, honey, thank you. I'm making it go faster because I wanted to see it move. Oh my gosh. I think I see. Oh my gosh, you all. I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to put this video right here in this OBS studio. I'm going to have to put it in there because I see something. And I hope it shows up on here. You are just going to wait with me. Because this, I thought I saw big gigantic heads. And I'm not, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I thought I saw the right big gigantic heads. Oh my goodness, Gina, honey. Okay. Let's see if this was the let me see if this is the one. I hope it is. It is. It's okay, you all. This is. I'm going to show it to you. This is in the corner. I'm going to show you this corner right over here. Right here in the very corner. Let me get the heads. I think they're big gigantic heads. I really do. Right here. If you look evenly right next to me. I don't think you can see my cursor, but on the very edge of this, there's like big gigantic heads underneath in that darkened area. You can see them in the inverted mode. They got two big eyes. They each have eyes on their heads. Well, I'm sure they can talk. Its head's moving. You see its head moving? Yeah, I'm going to let you see its head moving. I'm going to make it big so you can see its head moving. Okay, it's right here in the very corner. Just go directly right over here. There's like on the edge, it look like great big gigantic heads in that little darkened area. You see it? Okay, let me watch this. Okay, I'm going to drag this so you can see it. Because I think it's a head. I could be wrong. But I'm dragging this and it's not going nowhere. Zoom right in. I can't really zoom in that well. Let me see this. Well, let's look inside the clouds since I've already got this up here. We're going to look inside these clouds up here in the sky. They're on the move. Look at this area inside it. Look at this black stuff. Of course, it is inverted. You think this is the underbelly of their ships? You think it's what it is under there? There looks like a head inside of there. Look at that. Look how the cloud looks. It's like missing pieces of a puzzle right there with the clouds. Let me do this if I can. See how the cloud separates? It's like different layers. Can you see that right there? The different layers of the cloud. That is so strange. That is wild. How that cloud looks like that. I'm at the top of it already. Yeah, like a split dimension. But these all appear as clouds. But in the inverted mode, look, there's these little white balls right there. 1, 2, 3. In the inverted mode, they're different looking. All right, you all, I'm tired of playing. I am tired of playing. I'm going to get rid of that media source. That's making me tired. I'm getting myself even more tired. Yeah. Whew! Well, I am going to go, you all. I am, so I wonder if, let me see. I wonder if some of the lightning strikes that we're seeing today, let me see it, if I can find any. Let me see this. Like we saw some of these lightning strikes. See how they went down through there like that. See like how they went over here and then I guess there was like lightning strikes here near the Virgin Island. I wonder if all this electricity and stuff did something to them. We got the moon. Yeah, that's it. That's it, you all. I'm not going to do it no more. Let me put this back to me. I've made myself tired. I have. Yeah. John Elliott, in thought about a few times today, if you've seen the clouds straight through the edges and the quarters to come quietly, assumed to myself it must be a UFO cloaking. Yeah, that's right. You're so welcome, Nature Spirit. I'm sorry this is so long and it might have been a tad bit boring. It's not exciting. Not too exciting. But okay, we got through it. We got through it. It's all right. It is. You're so very welcome. Good night, everyone. And thank you, moderators, for being on here. Thank you, Bang Bang Muck Bang. Aw, Judith Bissett. Say good night, Gina. Yeah, you got to go night night. We got to go night night. Everybody's got to go night night. Apple Brooks and Susan B. Honey and King of Hookah Mundo. Thank you all. And if there's any other moderator on here, thank you. Thank you all for taking the time to listen to this video, although it's not as exciting as the lightning strikes, but that's okay. Yes, good night. Much love. It's 9:30. We can go to bed. Yeah. Yes, love you too, King of Hookah Mundo. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And sorry this is so long and this ain't too exciting of a subject, but it's done. It's done. Yeah. And good night, everybody. Love you.